All right, we are back. This is Gaming the Right Way, and we're going to be doing the Seattle Mariners against the Texas Rangers. I wasn't planning on, but I'm not sure if the Met game tonight will be on because of the rain situation may happen. But anyway, we're going to do the Texas Rangers against the Seattle Mariners. Mariners against the Seattle. You know, boy, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, I got get the lineups for you. Make sure everything's working right. Hold on. That's a commercial. We have to wait to see if the sound is working. All right. As we wait, I'll get the lineups. They should start about 2-3 minutes. Excuse me, I was having my lunch too. Let me see. Uh-oh. No sound? Any sound? I don't know. I don't hear nothing. I'll just have to wait. Okay, so let's get the lineups. Okay, good sound. I saw it. It's a little bit of delay on phone. All right, so the Mariners will have coming up Cole Young batting first, Julio Rodriguez batting second and DHing, batting third Dominic Canzone, batting fourth Randy Arozarena. I love saying that. And we got Josh Naylor batting fourth. We have Luke Raley batting fifth. Catching Mitch Garver batting sixth. Wait a minute. Did we miss somebody? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seventh was Garver. I'm sorry. J.P. Crawford is batting eighth, and Colt Emerson batting ninth. And pitching for them, George Kirby, 19 games, 8-8, 3.57 ERA, 116 innings pitched, 116, strikeouts 104, and 1.28 WHIP. On the other side is Texas Rangers. Let me just make sure this is all going right. I try to put my chat up to see what's going on. I didn't see it. Well, when it starts happening, we'll see if it works. Anyway, for the Rangers, Jock Peterson batting first and DHing. Wyatt Langford, left field, batting second. Ezekiel Duran batting third. Batting fourth, Brandon Nimmo, ex-Met. Evan Carter batting fifth. Batting sixth, Jake Berger playing first. Nicky Lopez batting seventh, second base. We got a Josh Schmidt, who was in batting eighth. And Elias Diaz batting ninth. And pitching would be Kumar Rocker. I believe he was drafted by the New York Rangers. Oh my God, New York Rangers. He never pitched for the Mets, but he was drafted by them, I believe, and something went wrong up there. But Rocker is 19 games, 3-8, 4.13 ERA, 96 innings pitched, 86 strikeouts, 1.31 WHIP. Yeah, I'm a little tongue-tied today for some reason. Umpires are Derek Thomas. He'll be the home plate. First base, Marvin Hudson. Second base, Trip Gibson. And third base, Nick Marley. And that's everything right there. So just in case, just to let you know who I am Gaming the Right Way, Billy Wright. And not only do I do content for sports, games, but I started doing the Rangers hockey last season, and started that. And then I went to do my Mets, and now I'm in my Mets season, and I'll be doing the Giants and then back to New York Rangers. So there you go. You can check out all my videos. I did like 40 something New York Rangers. I've done over 50 Mets, and now this will be my, let me see, this will be my 35th non-Met game. So there you go. And we do have a poll. I did put a poll. Who will win this series between the Texas and the Mariners? And I think right now the Texas Rangers and Mariners are, if I could check it, pretty close in this for the right now. The Mariners, Seattle, is in second, a game and a half behind the Texas Rangers, who lead the AL West. So this series is very important for both teams.
The Rangers are sitting about 1.5 games ahead in the AL West. Their next matchup is today against the Seattle Mariners.
I did not say anything about them, did I? Did I say anything about her?
1:35 p.m. local
Zig,
time.
be quiet, thank you. I appreciate it, but thank you. It happens. Sometimes this system, I don't know what happens, but they come on. Anyway, I'd like to introduce my partner right here. That's Woody. Woody helps me when I make the mistakes and also on the jokes. Anyway, we're about set, ready to start. Just make sure that everything is working. Make sure my Twitch is up too. That way, if anybody wants to get me, this morning I was taking care of that. Hopefully, I got it working right. People will let me know, I guess. Just about starting. There's first pitch coming. Oh wait, I didn't get my 3D up, and that ball is going to be foul. And why didn't my 3D come up? Sometimes, if you sometimes you're logged out on your MLB account and you don't know it, and I'm not in it right now. So it's a. Oh, I had to. We had to. Yesterday there was a problem with the MLB 3D that I had to make some changes. So hopefully it's going to work. Young is batting .255. So hold on, and it's a fly ball. That's going to be Nimmo's going to make the catch. And like I said, I have no horse in this race. I'll just do both sides of the coin, and hopefully your team comes out on top. Whatever one you choose, you pick. So let me just make sure this works again. Sometimes they log you out, like I said. I'll make sure it's going to come up with the 3D. Unless they took the 3D off, because now, oh, okay, there it is. What is that? I don't want that. All right. Hit the 3D. Okay, it's going to bring up Julio Rodriguez batting .254, 15 home runs and 44 RBIs. So let's see if let's pray the 3D works. First pitch to Julio is a ground ball right to shortstop, and that's going to be 2 outs. So right away we got 2 outs right here, as we were even trying to get everything ready. So that's a 6-3 put out. And the first one was out. Okay, we got 2 outs. It's going to bring up Canzone. That's an out. Oh, we got 2 outs. Okay, there you go. Okay, we got it rocking. All right, we're rocking. It's pretty tough. Dominic Canzone batting .260, 16 home runs. All right, here we go. So all I got to do is wait for somebody to do the chat, and then hopefully the chat will come on both platforms. That's going to be a foul. 0-2 count. So he's got a 2-strike count on him. False start. What is up here? 0-2 count. And that's the pitch is going to be swung on and missed, and that's going to be a strikeout, and that's going to be the inning. Fast inning. So no runs, no hits, none left. We're going to the bottom of the first. No score, and Texas is coming up. Texas will have Peterson, Langford, and Duran, their first 3 batters. And my wife gave me my food, so I need to eat my food, hopefully. It's a sandwich, so it's not going to be no problems. This is a big series. Big series for both teams. First place in the West is on the line. So I was reading today. I was reading to just see if there was any deals today. So, but this is a big series. Seattle trailing second place by a game and a half. Texas trying to keep that lead. So things can change in this 3. Is it a 3? I think it's a 3-game series. I'll have to check that. The only game going right now. Like I said, I did this because I'm doing the Met game tonight, but my wife was telling me that it may, rain might may not, because sometimes they just cancel games without even letting you know. I mean, they'll let you know, but it wouldn't even rain. It's like a threat of it or something, and they cancel it. But anyway, Jock Peterson batting .251, 17 home runs, 36 RBIs, and he has a 7-game hitting streak right now. And that pitch is swung on and fouled back. Yeah, so I'd like to welcome everybody to the chat and the game. Like I said, this has no bearing on me. I mean, I'm a Met fan. Unfortunately, that's my worries and my what's going on with the team this year. This is just a because I like the MLB and I like doing it, so gets more practice, and like I said, it gets to know the new community that comes and stops by or says hello or becomes subscribers, whatever. It's just a way for me to build it. It's an 0-2 count right now on Jock Peterson. It's 1-2. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a long drive. That might go. You better stamp on that one because that was delivered to the bullpen of Seattle. It is now 1-0 on a Jock Peterson home run, his 18th of the season, and he has now an 8-game hitting streak. Just like that, 8-game hitting streak, and 1-0 on the first batter for the Texas Rangers. Jock Peterson, no doubt about that. Center field the bullpen of Seattle. 1-0. Gonna bring up Wyatt Langford. That's gonna be a called strike. .290 batting average. I want to see if anybody throws. I'm not sure if anybody throws over 100 in this game, but I like to. If I do, I'll call it out because I really like the kids that can do that. But I don't think these guys. Maybe Rocker, maybe. And that's a 0-2 count on Langford. 32nd career leadoff home run for Jock Peterson. 32nd. Just starting out, bottom of the first, I'm sorry. 0-2 count. And that's going to be swung on and missed, and that's going to be a strikeout. That's going to be a first strikeout for Kirby. 1 down. Brings up Duran, batting .271. First pitch is a ground ball right to short. Nice play by the shortstop. He's got to hurry, and he just gets him at first. Oh, he held that ball a little too long almost. And Langford, Duran almost beat that out. And they said, it's okay, go ahead. It's a 6-3 put out. Here comes Brandon Nimmo. Of course, Brandon was a long-time Met. And of course, I rooted for him. Me and my wife. 10 years. And I'm wishing him well, you know. Just got him at first. Nimmo's batting .268. Takes a call strike up top. He's got 10 home runs and 39 RBIs. He's got a 5-game on base streak. 8 for 19 in that time. At least I could say that he goes to a team that may have a chance to get in the playoffs. So that's cool. That's a 1-1 count right now on Nimmo. If you're new here, please hit that like button. And subscribe is free. Also, let me know what team you're rooting for. Like I said, I'm trying to build a community. I have some other and a strike swinging. I have other community members that do not watch the Mets. They come in. I have some Boston Red Sox fans. I got other fans that come in and just say hello, and you know it's a community. It's a base hit by Brandon Nimmo up the middle. He might go for 2. He's definitely going to go for 2. He's going to beat that. That's a double for Brandon Nimmo. Brandon Nimmo's on my fantasy team, of course. It gives me a good start to my fantasy team today. So yeah, you know, I mean, just trying to build a community, you know, and then also like I said, I do hockey, and I'll be doing football for the first time. I know a lot about football. The Giants are my team, and hopefully this year they'll have a better team. So, like I said, it's not just the MLB, you know. It's building a community and to get to know people around the world. Evan Carter, 193 average, 8 home runs and 27 RBIs. Brandon Nimmo on second. It's just starting out. It's 1-0. Bottom of and that's a base. Oh, it's a line drive right to Naylor, and that'll retire the side. But let me put that out there. But the Rangers take the lead with a Jock Peterson home run, and it's 1-0 going to the second inning. So that was 1 run on 1 hit and 1 left on. There you go. Coming up in the second inning for the Mariners will be Randy Arozarena, Josh Naylor, and Luke Raley. I love saying that. And excuse me while I have to eat my food here, or my wife will get on me. I'm a type 2 diabetic, so I need to make sure I eat, or I don't want to be like passing out right here in the game. Although that might be good. A lot of people then. I know, Woody. I knew you'd like that one. Anyway. I did a poll, so at the top of the fourth, I'll be checking that poll of who will win this series. Big series, like I said, this is a big series. I mean, you know, it could switch hands this first place. So, just let me know who you're rooting for. Say hello. So, excuse me. So it's going to be Randy or Rosarina. First pitch from Rocker is going to be a call strike, batting .284. Oh, that was just, all right. Well, just trying to see if he can throw over 100. I mean, he's a little older now since the Mets. That's going to be a 1-1 count. No, he's at 95, so I doubt it. Next pitch is going to be a pop fly. That's going to go to center field. They're going back. He makes the leap, and it's gone. That's a home run, and he banged into that center field fence with his arm going over. But a Rosarina, that's a home run, buddy. That's 14 home runs this year. He didn't know it was a home run. Nobody did. It's gone, right? They're still waiting. That's a home run, a Rosarina. He kept looking. The umpires had to get together and say he's a home run. I don't know why they did that. That was a home run clear as day. I mean, the center fielder jumped up with his arm, but over the fence, but that ball didn't come back with him. So right away, yeah, that was way over the fence. Right, good try, but by who was that guy in outfield? Carter. Carter tried, and it didn't happen. But anyway, it's a tie game. 2 home runs already. And it's going to be one of those, I'm telling you, one of those series that you think that, you're like, oh, well. But Seattle and Rangers are battling out. It's 258 average, 8 home runs, 37 RBIs for Naylor. And he's got a strike call on him already. And that's strike 2. So both pitchers have given up solo home runs. It's an 0-2 count on Naylor. So 0-2. It's a 1-1 game. Here comes the pitch to Naylor. It's outside for a ball. 1-2. So it's, when you get games like this and series like this at this time of the year before the trading deadline, a lot can happen. That pitch is swung on and fouled off. Still 1-2. I see the 3D's working good because yesterday it was bonkers. Anyway, 1-2 count, and that's going to be. Oh, did he swing? They check with the third base umpire. He said he did go around. No argument for Naylor. It's another strikeout for Rocker. Let's see if he went around. Oh yeah, he went around that past that plate. 1 gone, and Luke Raley is coming up. I see there's no. I think I'm clueless with the teams. Like I said, I just, I know my team more than any. But I think that Big Dump is on EIL, or he might be getting a day off. I don't know because he's not in the game. Batting .230, rarely. 15 homers, 39 RBIs. First pitch was a ball. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be outside. It's 1-1. Wait, no, they're going to challenge that. It's going to be, it might be 1-1. Let's see, first challenge of the day. Nope. Texas is down to 1 ABS challenge for the game. It's still 2-0 now. It was off by 1 inch, 1.0. So Texas only got one challenger, and it's only the second inning. So I don't know why they do that, but they do it. 2-0 count. That's going to be swung on, and that's going to be fouled on the first base line. Now it's 2-2. Two pitch, swung on and fouled off. Still 2-2. Seems like he gets up to 96, the most he gets for a fastball rocker. So I remember that name because I remember the Mets had rocker, and something happened and it didn't go. I can't remember, but then he was redrafted later on, I guess. I guess he's been with Texas ever since the redraft. And that's a ball. 3-2. Wow, they ranked 28th in runs scored, the Seattle Mariners. And that's going to be a ball, and that's going to be the first walk issued. And it's going to bring up Mitch Garver. I see the big dump right there, but I don't know. Kyle Riley, not in the game. 178 average for Carver. First pitch is going to be a ball. Four home runs and 14 RBIs this season. Next pitch is going to be a strike call, 1-1. Oh, excuse me. 1-1 count. That's outside. 2-1. Two-one count. Pitch is a ball. It's 3-1 now. No, they call that a strike. All right. Wow, okay. They called it a strike. They're not going to challenge that because they only have one challenge left, Texas. Well, no. Seattle has two, so they could have challenged that. But it's early. So, 2-2 count. Runner on first. Score is tied. 1-1. Top of the second. That pitch is, right down the middle. Looked at it, and he struck him out. It's another strikeout. That's the third strikeout for Rocker. Striked out looking right there. Brings up J.P. Crawford. Batting .217. Here comes the pitch, and that's swung on and fouled back. Ten home runs and 29 RBIs this season. Next pitch is it's a ball. Okay. 1-1. Yeah, I don't know what's going on because I can't have the sound on, but they keep looking at the big dump, so they must be saying something about him. I'm gonna have to check and that's swung on and missed. That's 1 and 2. I'm gonna have to check after this inning to see what happened, if there's any IL or you know. You never know, you know. So 1-2 pitch on Crawford. Just getting started. Top of the second, tie game. That's one swung on. That could go. Going back is the Nimmo, and he's going to make the catch at the warning track, and that'll end the inning. Gave it a ride, but it didn't go out. So, Randy Rosarina, he went out with a home run. The game is now tied going to the bottom of the second. It's 1-1. So that was 1 hit and 1 run and 1 left on. So we're going to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Coming up for the Rangers will be Berger, Lopez, and Smith. Now I heard rumors about Smith. That's all I heard. I heard that some people are talking about Smith. So I don't know. Let me just have some of this, and I'll check the IL for Raleigh. Only game that's going on right now, so nothing else to do but check things out, talk to you guys. Look for any news. Oh, wow, that's nice. Acuna Jr. is activated for the Met game like they really need him. You know? They really need him to go against us. But he's back. He's back tonight. Where's Seattle? Come on. First pitch is for Berger is popped up, playable in foul territory in third base. That's an out. I can't find anything about him. He might just be out for the day, you know, like a day off. It's going to bring up Lopez, batting .313. I'll keep checking. I don't know. That pitch is a ball, 1-0. Oh, I had somebody. Did that go on my... Hold on, I want to see. That pitch is a strike, 1-1. No. 1-1 pitch is up high. 2-1. Next pitch is swung on, and that's going to be a ground ball, shortstop, and it's going to be booted. And I think they may, I'm going to give it this, because he booted it, but I think it's going to be a base hit. Hard play, but I think it's going to be a base hit. We'll see. Home book. You know? So runner on. So I'm going to give him runner on first base, and here comes Smith. Yeah, they gave him a single. Smith batting 219. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be swung on. That's going to be right to shortstop. Second baseman's going to have one play, and that's going to get the out. So the fielder's choice. Runner moves over to second. It's almost like a sacrifice, really. 2 outs, and it's going to bring up Diaz. It just works as the same, right? Gets the guy over to second, but with 2 outs now. So Diaz is batting 252. We got Lopez at second. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a strike call. Is he challenging that? No, okay. 0-1. I was going to say that's a strike. 4 home runs, 16 RBIs this season. You never know with guys. They'll do it for their ego, really, and they shouldn't, because I know that Alvarez for the Mets does it for his ego. We always lose the challenges. Oh, that hit is. Oh no! Did he break his hand? Oh boy, that went right on the hand. Oh boy, that was right on that hand. Woo! Oh boy, that's hit by. And you know what, guys? There's only been one game, and that was yesterday afternoon, the Met game that I did before I did the Yankee game at night. That was the first game all year that I've done of baseball that nobody was hit by a pitch. And then yesterday, 3 people got hit by a pitch, and now him. Wow. That was right up top here, I think. Right up here. I mean, I think it's the hard part, but still. As long as it wasn't the wrist, I guess, right? But still, it still hurts. Rocco was throwing like 90-something mile an hour on that pitch. But you know what I was saying? I say that all the time. I say that pitchers, they have to come inside. They have to. They always have to come inside. And that's the worst thing they can do, because if they get you in the wrist, forget about it. That happened to Mark Vientos with the Mets. He's out 6 to 8 weeks already. So then you got to worry about the healing, make sure it heals right and all the process. It's just because of a pitch gets away. But now it's first and oh yeah. He's at first. He might come out. He might come out because it might swell up once he takes his batting glove off. And that's usually when they take him out of the game. You'll say, well, the guy came in for him because he's out. Here comes Josh Peterson, who's 1-for-1 with that 6-leader home run this season and that solo shot. And that pitch is swung on, and he did it again. I think he did it again. Let's see. It might go. It's out of here. He did it again. This time it's a 3-run home run. Wow. Jock Peterson, another home run, his 19th, his 40th RBIs. Just like that. Jock Peterson putting on a show. First 2 innings. Both pitches, bang, boom, bang. It's now 4-1. Wow, man. If you ever needed somebody to get you going for the playoffs, Jock Peterson. He took that pitch and just wailed it out. High. It was high up there, and that's why I didn't know. Nimmo went back and definitely wasn't going to catch that. Nobody knew it was going until, it made it into the stands. But there it goes. Just like that. Every time I say a hit by pitch or an error or a walk usually causes chaos. Usually causes runs scored, and that just gave 3. Second multi-home run game this season he's got, and it's Langford who struck out his first time up. It's a pop-up in foul territory. First base side, caught by the first baseman, Naylor, and that's 1 gone. Actually, it shouldn't be 1 gone. It should be 3 outs, right? Yeah, I'm sorry. I got all caught up in the home run. But that's it. So you got 3 runs on only 2 hits and none left on. Going to the top of the third, it's 4-1 Texas. Coming up for the Seattle Mariners will be Emerson, Young, and Rodriguez. So, like I said, I mean, this is a big series for these two teams because Seattle's trying to catch them and take over the first place. And the Rangers are just trying to make it wider, beating them, you know, keeping them in first place. So, great start for the Texas Rangers. Oh my God, Peterson, 2 home runs, 4 RBIs, all him. 2 innings. Excitement for the Texas Ranger fans. Disappointment right now for Seattle. But you gotta love it because Seattle fans and Texas fans are in that playoff hunt. That's all you ask for, right? Have a great season and then make it to the playoffs. That's all we ask for in all our sports, right? You know, it's getting there is the hard part. Rocca pitched to Emerson, 1-0. Emerson's batting .201, 7 home runs and 21 RBIs. But you know, that's the problem. That's the thing. Pitch is swung on. That's going to be blooped over the shortstop head, and that's going to be base hit. This is going to be one of those games, guys. And I get these games once in a while when I do MLB games. I get a lot of red in my scorecard. You know, a lot of red coming up. It's going to be Young who flew out his first time up. But it's exciting, like I said. Games are exciting like this. I have no, like I said, there's none of my teams, but, you know, no stress, put it that way. With the Mets, they stress you out. Especially this year. That's going to be a 1-0 count. Runner on first. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be swung on, and that's going to go past the first and second baseman for a base hit. And the runner's going to go to, Emerson's going to third. It's going to be first and third, just like that for Seattle. I'm telling you, it's going to be a wild and crazy game. I'm glad I'm doing it. I'm sure I'm definitely going to do the Met game if it doesn't rain out because it's already on the schedule. But I want to get the reason why I wanted to do that game also is because we have a pitcher on the Mets there that's really Thornton, young kid, should be, you know, barring any injuries, you know, knocking on the wood, should be really good for the Mets. And that pitch is swung on, and that's going to be foul right down the left field line. Almost. That's Julio, and Julio grounded out first time up. So right now, Seattle, first and third, trailing by 3, and Julio is tying run at the plate already. Got an 0-1 count. And that's a pitch swung on and foul back. Rocker just threw his 37th pitch. The bottom of the third. So we got 2 strike count. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be swung on, and that's going to be blooped. No, it's going to be up, and they're going to have a sacrifice fly, actually, so they're going to score a run on that. They're going to get the out. But it's going to be a sacrifice, so you got to give him a sacrifice. And an RBI for Rodriguez. And that now is 4-2 game. Did the runner advance? The trail runner? No, he stayed at first. Okay, so Canzone is up. He was 0 for 1 with a strikeout. His first time up. That's a pitch and a strike call. 0-1. Rocker's about to throw 40th pitch of the top of the third. 2-6. Oh, I already did that. Pitches outside. See, he can't go past 95. I don't think Kirby was going over that. I gotta check it. Anyway, 1-1 count. Here comes the pitch. Strike swinging. We got a 1-2 count here again. Six runs are scored in the top of the third. And a throw to first, that's going to be a 1 disengagement. He's safe. You get 2, of course. And you don't get him on the third. There's a balk. And then you get rewarded the base. And I still haven't seen it. And I would love to see it. Like I said, I did over, 70-something games. That ground ball foul. Still 1-2 outside of first. 1-2. So I've never seen it yet. But it's there, they said. That's the rule. Rocker comes in with a 3-8 record. Struggling right now. He had a 4-1 lead. It's now 4-2. Pitch is swung on, and that's going to be right to second and over to... Well, it's a double play, actually. I was trying to say... it was actually 4-6-3 double play to end the inning. But the Seattle Mariners get 1 back on a sacrifice fly by Rodriguez. It is now going to the bottom of the third. It is 4-2 Texas. Big double play right there. Kills an inning. So we had 2 hits, 1 run, and none left on. Bottom of the third coming up for the Texas Rangers will be, let me see, I didn't put it. Should be Duran, Nimmo, and Carter, right? Duran, Nimmo, and Carter. And after this half inning, we'll check the poll to see who will win this series. I put the poll out there, see what goes on. Just finishing my lunch. Yep. Tough series. It's going to be back and forth. Peterson with the 2 home runs back to back, 4 RBIs. It's going to bring up Duran, who grounded out his first time up. First pitch for Kirby is going to be a bunt and foul. Try to squeeze. He tried to do a bunt actually, fake him out. But that bunt went foul. 0-1. On deck batter, Brandon Nimmo. How many pitches have Kirby thrown? Only 27 pitches thrown by Kirby. Bottom of the third. Next pitch is ball. 1-1. The reason why I say that is because the first 2 pitches Peterson saw, he hit 2 home runs. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. That's going to be up high. 2-1. Two-one pitch. That's going to be swung on and fouled off. That's going to be a 2-2 count right now. 2-2. That was his 30th pitch of the game. Pitch is swung on, and that ball is another one that's gone. Wow. They are teeing off. That's another home run. Solo, his 12th home run of the season, and his 56th RBI. He's equal to Duran. That went 436 feet at 106 miles per hour. That thing was gone. I mean, nobody just stared at it when it went away. Just like that, that's three home runs given up by Kirby. It is now 5-2. Brandon Nimmo's coming up. He had a double his first time up and scored. Man, oh my God, that thing was clocked. I couldn't even get my home run thing out. Call. Brandon Nimmo, strike call. 0-1. Texas with the long ball. Next pitch to Nimmo is a swinging strike, 0-2. Couldn't get his name out. Oh, 2 pitch. That's going to be on the outside corner. He looked at it, and he struck him out. That's one gone. Brings up Carter, who popped out to first baseman, first time up. 5-2 Texas, bottom of the third. The pitch is, that was the same pitch to Nimmo, but they called that a ball. Back-to-back home run games, first since June 2023. Oh, back-to-back games, I'm sorry. For Ezekiel. I was going to say it can't be back-to-back. That's a strike, 1-1. So he must have hit one yesterday, Ezekiel. 1-1 count. Swung on, and that is missed. 1-2 count. Timeout by Carter. Three home runs already, 2 by Peterson and 1 by Duran. That's where the scoring is coming from. That pitch is low, 2-2. Here comes a pitch, and that's going to be swung on, and that's going to be down the line in right field. That's going to be a double. I thought Naylor may have touched that, almost got that. That's a double for Carter. Let me see if Naylor touched that when he jumped up. I think it might have did. I can't. No, they're not going to show me. Let me see now. No, he didn't get it. He put his gloves down, actually. I thought he was putting it up. He didn't get it. Anyway, there's a man on second. Kirby's getting hit around here. Going to be his 40th pitch coming up in the game. Six hits given up by Kirby and 5 runs. And a hit by pitch. A hit by batter. A hit by pitch. I was right. Yeah. Berger swings and he misses 0-1. Berger flew out his first time up. See. Next pitch is a strike. 0-2. You steal? You just stole. Carter just stole. He's on third now. No, not even nobody even looked at him. Caught it and he stole it. Got a 0-2 count on Berger. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be... Oh, no! Oh, my God, another one gone! What are you pitching right to him? Wow! You can just see it. 0-2, 19th home run of the season, 66th RBI, because you got 2, 403 feet, 105 miles per hour, and it was gone. There's no question about that. He gave it right up. Wow. Texas showing their muscle. It's now 7-2. I mean, I could just see that. I was like, wow. Berger knew it. The whole place knew it. That's going to be a wild pitch. Well, there's nobody on base, and that's Lopez, who singled his first time up. In a playoff atmosphere, wow, you can't be doing that. Kirby is giving up the rock is just going. I mean, it's gone. And that's a strike, 1-1. 4 home runs in only the bottom of the third. 2 by Peterson, and I mean this series. Oh, is this a series still? Oh, this is why they're playing it. My bad. This ain't the first game of the series, is it? And in the bullpen, I didn't see it was warming up. Hold on, guys. I misread that. I thought for sure I shouldn't have assumed like that. This is the last game of the series, isn't it? My bad. I want to make sure. We got a 3-1 count. Yeah, my bad. I assumed it. I said, why is this game on early? But I assumed it was an early. I shouldn't assume. You know that. All right, so that was how many games they did? Oh, my bad. The series might have been won already. I can't even believe I did that. All right, so the Rangers won the first. If it was on Friday. If not, it might have been on Thursday. That's going to be a fly ball. And that's going to be out to center field. 1 out. Actually, 2 outs, I'm sorry. Lopez, right? And it's going to bring up Smith, who hit into a fielder's choice his first time up. All right, so I said 1 for Texas. Oh boy, I misread that, and I shouldn't have. All right. Okay, that's going to be a 2-0 count. Smith. And then Rangers won the second. It's 2. And the Mariners won. Okay, well, and that's a swinging miss. So basically, right now is it either well, no, only one team can win the series, and that's the Rangers, because there's been 3 games played, and the Rangers have won 2 of the 3 so far. So, oh boy, this is gonna be great, because all they can do is tie it, the Mariners. I thought for sure that was the first game, but my bad. No worries. Hopefully, it works out. Anyways, a fly ball right to center field again, and that will end the inning. But Texas Rangers showing some power, score. So that was 3 more runs on 2 home runs, one by Duran and a 2-run home run by Berger. It's now 7-2 Texas. So that was 3 runs on 3 hits. And I think they left the man on. No, I don't think they left anybody on base. Nobody on base. Okay. All right. Well, do apologize about that. And I'm going to be doing that now to check the poll, because I wonder if you could change that poll, but I probably can't. Anyway, coming up in the top of the 4th for Seattle will be Randy Arozarena, Josh Naylor, and Luke Raley. Yeah, so I'm going to take the poll here. And oh, man, what's the poll? Poll's gone. Or did I write a poll? Okay. Well, I got 11 votes. And, of course, the Mariners can't win the series. They can only tie it. So just disregard that. I thank you for everybody for the votes. Mariners have 27%. And the Rangers have 73%. So right now, the Rangers are winning that. And like I said, if they do win this game, they win the series, because it's a 4-game series. And I apologize. I thought I was looking at an early game, because when you get those early games, sometimes they might start off early, for some reason. Anyway, it's not. It's the 4th game. So right now, the series is going towards the Texas Rangers. That's probably why they're first place. It's all right. It's all right. You never know what can happen. Because, Randy Arozarena, I think that might have been a message. I'm not sure, because that went close to his head. I don't know why he would do that, but Randy Arozarena hit a home run in his first at-bat. And the second pitch is a ball, 2-0. So he's 6 for 15, 2 home runs and 3 runs scored in this series, which started on Thursday. Anyways, a strike call, 2-1. And if you don't know, I'm going to apologize for everything, because I really thought this was the first game in this series. But it's okay. Still a good game. Anything can happen. And that's a strike call, swinging strike, 2-2. That pitcher swung on and missed. Well, he got him back. He struck him out this time. So 1 out. Brings up Naylor, who struck out his first time up. First pitcher swung on. He missed it. He knew he missed it. That's going to go right to center fielder. Makes the catch. You can see it in Naylor's face. He just missed it. 2 outs. It's going to bring up Raley, who walked his first time up. He's just joining us. Texas with 4 home runs, 2 by Peterson. It's now 7-2. Plus, Randy Rosarina got a home run on the other side. But yeah, a lot of long ball coming out today. And that's a ball. 50th pitch right there by Rocker. So top of the 4th, 50th pitch already. 1-0 count. I got confused. I thought this was the first game of the series. I apologize. It's not. It's a fly ball right to center field again. It's going to be another out. And that's going to be an easy inning for Rocker. Second one of the game. No runs, no hits, none left. We are going to the bottom of the 4th. It's 7-2 Texas Rangers. Coming up for the Rangers will be Diaz, Peterson, and Langford. Peterson's going to go for another home run. Look like why not, right? And he hit the first 2 on 2 pitches. Will that still be? Will Kirby be in the game? Don't know. So anyway, I'm looking outside because my window is right with the trees and everything, and I'm looking at the skies. It looks pretty good, but I'm in the New Jersey area. You never know with New York. It's a nice game. Who knows? So that's why I took this game on, and I'm having a great time because home run galore over here. They got Seattle has 1, and the Texas Rangers have 4. And it's just only the 4th inning. I think Kirby should be still in it. I'm not sure if he's going to leave. Nice statue outside, Pudge. I don't know who else that is. Is that Nolan Ryan? I don't know. It doesn't say. Might be. Ex-Met. Came from the Mets. I'm just saying. Anyway, that's a strike. Kirby's still in it. And Diaz, who hit by pitch and run scored, 0 for 1. And that's a strike call. And that's another strike. Foul. 0-2 count. In the bullpen is Michael Rucker for Seattle. So, and you got Michael Rucker, and then you have Rocker on the other side. Pitch is swung on and fouled back. It's like yesterday's game. I had Sanchez against Sanchez. Yankees catcher against Phillies pitcher. That was hilarious. Next pitch is swung on, and that ball is hit out to center field. Playable. And that's an out. Seems like the center field is getting a lot of plays out there. 1 gone. Here comes Peterson. 2 home runs. 2 pitches. 3 RBI. 2 RBIs? What do you get? 3? I thought it was 3 RBIs. Maybe not. Let's see. I think he had 3 RBIs. 3 RBIs. Hit by pitch, the other one. First pitch, low. 1-0. Next pitch is swung on and missed. He was going for it again, guys. See, when you start going for stuff like that, you're not going to get it. And it's going to be his 60th pitch coming up next for Kirby. Timeout by Peterson. Next pitch is low. 2-1. Two-one pitch inside. 3-1. Yeah, I think he's pitching around him. I don't think he wants to switch. I don't think he wants to pitch to him. Wow, he went last season only 9 home runs in 96 games, and the 19 and now 95 games. So 10 and that's a strike call. 10 home run difference from last year in 95 games. 2-strike count. 3-2 actually. Full count. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be swung on, and they're going to strike him out. So he gets him out and his third time up. That's 2 outs. It's going to bring up Langford, who struck out, and he popped out or lined out first base. That's a strike call. 0-1. Next pitch is low for a ball. 1-1. Oh boy. On deck batter Doran. Ezekiel. Next pitch is swung on, and that pitch is going to be playable for the third baseman, and he reaches in and he makes a great catch over the railing. He brings it back. J.P. Crawford leaps over with his glove and body, and he makes the catch before tumble. He was on the, well, he was running to him, but that was a beautiful play right there. That was the last out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, none left. We are going to the top of the fifth. 7-2 Texas. This game is sailing along, even though it's 7-2. Coming up for Seattle will be, every time they make a great play, Garver, Crawford. Actually, he's not there. I'm sorry. J.P. Crawford. That's right. I'm right. So he's there, batting second. And Emerson. I was going to say, is that J.P.? Yeah. There you go. Rocker should be still in the game. Seattle's 3 hits, 2 runs, and Texas 7 hits and 7 runs. Garver struck out looking his first time up. .51 pitch by Rocker. Here comes a pitch to Garver. Swung on and fouled back. Are they maybe they'll try to get him to 6 innings with Rocker? I'm not sure how they go with him. Next pitch is going to be low ball, 1-1. Next pitch, swung on and fouled at the plate. We got a 1-2 pitch. One-two pitch coming, and that's gonna be low, and he swung at it, and it's another strikeout for Rocker. Second time Garver struck out. How many you got? 1, 2, 3, 4 strikeouts for Rocker. It's going to bring up J.P. Crawford. He flew out his first time, and he made that great play just before. That's going to be a swinging miss. 0-1. Next pitch is outside. 1-1. Next pitch is swung on and missed. 1-2. One-two pitch. Swung on, and that ball is going to be a pop-up, fair territory. Third baseman makes the catch, and that's going to be 2 outs. And it's going to be Emerson, who singled his first time up and scored, I believe, right? They were showing that catch that he made. That's a strike swinging, 0-1, where he was close. It was 60th pitch thrown by Rocker right there. Yeah, single run scored. And Anthony Young Jr., the coach for first base, jumped over. I mean, he jumped over the railing just to make sure that, JP didn't go into the, head over heels. And that's pitch is swung on. Center fielder going back, and he's going to make the catch to retire the side. Another quick one. No runs, no hits, none left. Going to the bottom of the 5th. Still 7-2. Texas Rangers. Of course, another ex-Met, Anthony Young Jr. Just saying. Always an ex-Met. Anywhere you go is an ex-Met, every team. Coming up for the Texas Rangers, Ezekiel Duran, Brandon Nimmo, and Evan Carter. And I'm not sure if George Kirby's going to be in there, but we'll see. I didn't see anybody. Did I say somebody was warming up? I think I did. Still no games yet, so really nothing else to only talk about if there's any trades. And what trade you think you guys should go for. I mean, does Seattle go for somebody? Does Texas Ranger? Add some offense to their, their team and or the defense for pitching and stuff. I'm not really sure. a lot of trades are going to happen because of what's going on with the wild card. When the last time I checked, there was 14 teams that were not in the playoffs, but they were fighting for that wild card in both leagues. So I don't know. It's funny, but there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Ferrer, 2.79 ERA, 13 walks, 35 strikeouts, and so he's the new pitcher, second pitcher for Seattle. And Duran is 1 for 2 with that home run, the solo home run, the last time up. But they chased Kirby. Kirby's on the losing side right now. And that's a 1-1 count right now. Kirby gave up the long ball, and that's what does you in. 4 long balls, 2 to Peterson, 1 to Duran, and 1 to Berger. That pitch is swung on, and that's going to be a fly ball to... okay. Canzone takes the catch in right field, but at the last minute, the center fielder had to break off from there because it would have been a collision, and that would have been bad. I've seen those collisions with the Mets. I'm not sure. I forgot it was Mookie Wilson and somebody else. Mookie was going towards the right field line, and whoever was in the right field dove at the same time, and they both collided. Face like everything. It was just a mess. You can look it up on YouTube probably. Brandon Nimmo is 1 for 2 with a double. That's my man because he's on my fantasy team. That pitch is swung on and fouled off. So I'm not rooting for teams. I root for my fantasy, and Brandon's one of them. So 1-1 count. And I always like to see my ex-Mets do good. And that pitch is swung on, and I think it might fall in, and it does fall in. I think that's a double again. I think they're going to give that a double. I mean, he dove. Nice try. Is it Carter? Who is that guy? No, not Carter. Second double of the game for Brandon Nimmo. Almost, is that really? Who is that out there? Because he gets this. Even though yeah, really. Nice try, but unfortunately it didn't hit off the glove. So I'm thinking that's a double. Second double for Brandon. Brings up Carter, who doubled his last time up, but he grounds right to second, over to first, out, and Brandon Nimmo goes over to third. So I'm going to give it a fielder's choice. And it's going to be 2 outs, runner on third, and it's going to be Berger, who is 1 for 2 with that 2-run home run. So here we go. Texas trying to add to their lead. Strike call. That was his 19th of the season, 65th and 66 RBI. Comes a pitch, and that's going to be a broken bat, shattered bat down the right field line. That it's shattered. Top half, boom. Hit the end of the bat, and that was it. It just splintered, shattered. Got to get a new bat, and he just hit a home run with that bat. He's probably going to be like, oh, man, I hit a home run with that bat. Nobody wants to give up their gamers. Oh, 2 count. Finally finished my lunch. Thank God it was cold lunch. All right, he's back with a new bat. Here comes a pitch, and that's going to be a swung on and missed, so that brand new bat didn't help him. Oh, so no runs, 1 hit and 1 left. We are now going to the 6th inning, and it's still Texas 7, Seattle 2. Coming up for the Mariners will be top of the lineup, Young, Rodriguez, and Canzone. And is Rocker coming out? Don't know. Your guess is good as mine. See, I'm happy that the MLB app the 3D is running right. Yesterday was a problem, but we problem solved it. The only thing is now my chat is not up on the board. Plus I have nobody chatting right now, so I can't tell. So we'll figure that out too. I'll get everything working right. I'm brand new to this, you know. This is my first year, like I said. I started with the Rangers, New York Rangers hockey. Did like 40-something games then. And I'm actually at my, I don't know. It's hard. I have a playlist that has all of it, so it tells me the numbers. 52 Met games. Tonight's going to be my 53rd. And this is my 34th MLB game. Non-Met game, so there you go. Okay, so Rocker's still in there, 62 pitches, and Young is 1 for 2. Young has a single his last time up and flew out. Rocker's retired his last 8 batters faced, 1-0 count. I mean, he still can go. I mean, he's pitching really well. Pitch is swung on, and that's going to be fly ball, and that's going to be for the left fielder, and he's going to make the catch, and that is 1 gone. When you get pitches like that, and they just swing in at, fly balls, you'll be there for a while. And this is the getaway game day, so I'm not sure if they play tomorrow, but not bad for having Rocker just pitch 6 innings almost. 5 and 1/3 right now. Here comes Julio. Julio sacrificed his last time up. Get an RBI. 0 for 1. Also popped up. Swung on and missed. It's 1-1. On 1 count. Pitch is swung on, and that's going to be hit to the right fielder, Nimmo. He's camped under it, and he makes the catch. That's 2 outs. Like I said, they're just swinging at high, and they're going right after his pitch, and he's got them all fooled right there. Canzone, who struck out and hit into a double play, 0 for 2. Right now, like I said, Rocker, he has the lowest pitch count. 4th inning, he threw 8 pitches. Right now, he's got 5. His highest was 18. So it's a manager's dream and a pitching coach's dream when they can just be this. Oh, that's going to be a broken bat, and that's going to fall in for a base hit. It broke the bat, and a base hit by Carter. Carter's got me stuck, Carter. Sorry. Canzone. A lot of shattered bats today. But the man on first, and here comes Randy Rosarina, who hit a solo home run and then struck out. So he's 1 for 2. Swung on and missed. Now, I don't know how many, this 4-game series, how many pitchers have been pitched in the Texas Range on the Texas Rangers side. So, and this is going to be a 70th pitch right now in this game. Right now, throwing it. So, you know what I'm saying? Gives the bullpen a relaxing break if you can go as more. And that looks like it's going to be a ball outside. 1-1. So he's really doing a good job for their bullpen. And like I said, there is somebody starting to bang the wall, or how they warm up, throwing a big ball at the wall. I don't know what that means, but it is what they do. Is that hit by a pitch? No, Randy Rosarina made himself small enough not to get hit by the pitch. Let's see what happened. Wow, he just got out of the way. I mean, would you take one for the team? You got body armor on you. I see the body armor. One switch is a foul ball. It's 2-2. I mean, what would you do, guys? Would you take the pitch? Oh, that's the wrong thing. I hit the wrong clock. I mean, if it's a desperation thing, I don't know. But do you want to get hit by it? I really wouldn't. 2-2 count to Rosarina. And that's going to be swung on and missed, and he struck him out again. And he tags him because he doesn't go anywhere. So no runs, 1 hit, and 1 left. This is just moving right along here. We're going to the bottom of the 6th. Right? 6th, yeah. Still Texas 7, Seattle 2. Coming up for Texas, Lopez, Smith, and Diaz. Is Ferrara going to be in the game? Who knows? But this is going quick. The first 4 innings did not go quick. Or first 3 innings. That's where the runs scored. We've had 5 home runs in the game. 1 by Seattle, which was Randy Rosarina. Then you got 2 on 2 pitches, Peterson. First 2 at-bats. Then you got Duran. And then you got Berger in the same inning. And that's where we are, 7-2 right now. Oh. See, the sun looks beautiful out there, but again, my wife was telling me the quality of air is, again, with Canadian, like I said, what are they doing down there? They're burning half of Canada's forests? I don't know what's going on over there, but again, and she has asthma, and it's not good for her. But what's going on? This is the last 3 years now we've had this problem. Before that, I've never seen it. Anyway, hope everybody's all okay out there. Hope you're breathing, you're not breathing this junk in. And you're safe. Come on in and enjoy me. Join me. And Rucker is in now for the Mariners. Rucker pitching. And that's a strike call to Lopez, who singled in his first at-bat and run scored. And that's a strike swinging foul. Rucker is 4.58 ERA, 6 walks, 21 strikeouts. Opposition 250 against him. So it's a 2-strike count we got already. All right. Next pitch is swung on and missed. Rucker gets his first strikeout. It's going to bring up Smith. He's 0 for 2 with a fielder's choice and a flyout. Like I said, I heard rumors about Smith. He's been, I don't know how many years he's been on that team, but I know he came from the Yankees. So I don't know. I heard rumors about him. Ground out and fly out, so we'll see. And that's going to be a strike call. That's 1-1. Next pitch is going to be a pop up and out of play behind the catcher. So we got a 1-2 count right now. Yankees play the White Sox in Chicago. That's like the next game that's coming on. That's going to be a ground ball. Second baseman's going to bobble it, and that he was going to get a base hit on that, Smith. But you got to give this for the, yeah, definitely. That's going to be a base hit all the way. Should be. There's no way that he was going to throw him out. But he did bobble it, second baseman, to make it go into the outfield. But Smith just stays at first. So we got a man on first. Diaz coming up. And Diaz was hit by the pitch, and he flew out. So he is 0 for 1. Next pitch is swung on and missed. Now Smith is a threat to steal. We got an 0-1 count. Throw to first. Back safely. So he gets one more disengagement. Yeah, so the Yankees are 3 games behind the Rays. And the Red Sox are 7.5 behind the Yankees and the Rays. That's heating up, that division. Rays trying to keep himself ahead. That pitch is outside. 1-1, and he did steal second. He stole it on the pitcher. Pitcher didn't even see him go. He was gone already before the pitch was thrown. He was already there. Those are the best stolen bases, right? Don't have to slide or nothing. I don't know how many stolen bases he has, but they didn't show me. Yes, it's his third. It's only his third stolen base of the year. Next pitch is swung on and missed. You got a 1-2 count. Thank you for the 3D doing that, because I would have never got it from these guys. And that's their hometown station. So runner on second, 1-2 count on Diaz. Texas trying to widen their lead. Next pitch is a swing. No, they're going to challenge that. Seattle is going to challenge the call of a ball. They do have 2 ABS challenges left. Here we go. And that's a strike call. So they still got their 2. And it was a strikeout, actually. I'm sorry. He struck out. That's right. He struck out. Another strikeout by Rucker. And then we're going to bring up Peterson. Like I told you, 2 pitches, 2 home runs. Then he struck out. So he's 2 for 3 today. First pitch from Rucker is a strike call. Next pitch is swung on and back to the pitcher. He flips it up. Well, he throws it over to first, and that is retiring the side. So score that a 1-3 put out, and that's it for the 5th. That means there's no runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. And we are now going to the 7th inning with the score 7 Texas, 2 Seattle. And coming up for Seattle will be Naylor, Raley, and Garver. And it looked like Kumar Rocker was coming out of that dugout. He'll start the 7th. I'm sure if anything happens, he'll be out. But he's having a great game. And this is the first time I've ever seen, this is the first time, honest to goodness, that I've ever seen him pitch. I heard about him, and I knew he was, because that name stuck out on me because of the, when the Mets drafted him. Something went wrong in the draft. I don't know what happened, but I remember they said Kumar Rocker, and something happened. He might have went back to college. I don't know. I don't really know the story, but it just hit me when I said, I've done games with DeGrom, because, Jacob's still the man in my book. Hall of Fame. I think, my opinion, should be a Hall of Famer, but we'll see. Because of all the injuries and everything, so we'll see. And then, Tommy John. But I know that Kumar Rocker usually pitches before Jacob deGrom. And I'm like, you know what? Let me check the guy out. Plus, like I said, the only game that was going to be on this afternoon, or this afternoon, because tonight is a limited games. And I thought maybe, well, I did hear from my wife that the Met game, that New York might be raining later, so may not get it. But I'm glad I did this because this is really good. And he's out there again. Kumar Rocker is out there for the 7th inning. So he's pitched six innings. He actually pitched 6 innings right now, and he's going for his 7th inning. Naylor is 0 for 2, a strikeout and a flyout, and he just took strike call 0-1. Next pitch is inside. It didn't hit Naylor. I don't know how they get away from these things, but 1-1. The reaction, I know the reaction. We all played. Reaction is to get away from the ball, right? You just automatically do it, so that's why you get away from it. You don't want to get hit by it. 1-1 count, and that pitch is swung on, and no, Nimmo makes the catch. It was just looked like it was swung on and deep. My bad. That fooled me. That's an out. And I'm telling you, Rocker is getting these fly outs. Quick ones. That's why he's in this long. They're looking at his pitch thinking it's something to hit, and then it's not. It's just a fly ball. It brings up Raley, who walked and flew out. He's 0 for 1, and then they check swing it and check the third base umpire says no swing, 1-0. So, yeah, when you got something pitching like this today, go as long as you can with him. And that's a ball. 2-0. I'm sure the pitcher coach and the manager know when they're going to take him out. When's the right time. I'm thinking once he gets up a hit or something. So we'll see. Next pitch is low. He's on the verge of walking somebody, so that might be it. 3-0. So we'll see. But so far, he's pitched a great game. Only the 2 runs and the home run. That's 80th pitch right now, and that's going to be ball 4. And he just walked a batter, so let's see what goes on. No. Gotta get that. Sometimes it sticks. And in the bullpen is a pitcher they didn't show me. So Raley, here comes the manager, or I don't know what he is. Could be the manager, I don't know. Warming up and coming out, maybe Robbie Alstrom, left-handed pitcher warming up. Is he the pitching coach? No, that's not the pitching coach, is it? Who is that? You know what? They gotta make, I'm telling you right now, they have to make the managers wear the uniform, because this guy is not the manager, he's the pitching coach, and he's wearing a shirt that says Mariners on it. It just blows my mind that they don't have to do that. I guess I'm old school. But I don't know who the manager is when I see that. Is he coming in? It looks like he might be coming in. No, he's not. All right, so that was the pitching coach. So here comes Garver. He's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So this could be it right here if he doesn't get this out. He's at 80 pitches. He throws it wide. Owen, see now, he might be off his game because of that walk. But there is somebody warming up, so this might be his last batter. Either way, it's going to probably be his last batter. Either way, I guess. unless he gets a double play. Still would be his last batter. Next pitch is swung on, and that ball is fouled in the third base side. Whoa! Oh, it's exit. I was an exit mile. I was going to say, wait a minute, he threw 100? No, it's exit miles per hour. His season high is 103 pitches. So, he's only at 82. Next pitch is that a swing? They say no swing, the first base umpire. That's 2-1 on Garver. Runner on first base. Top of the 7th. Mariners trail by 5. Pitch is thrown, and that's going to be a foul ball. Wait, first baseman going over. Berger. Berger misjudged it. He thought he was by it, but he hit the railing of the their own home dugout. But 0-2, 2-2, right? I thought maybe when he stopped, he was going to catch it, but he didn't get it. Misjudged it. Hit the top of the railing. Anyway, we got a 2-2 count. Here comes the pitch. And that's low. We got 3-2. So if he walks him right now, guys, if he walks him, he will be out of the game. No, most definitely. So he's got an opportunity to walk or get him out or double play him. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. And that's going to be swung on, and that's popped up, but it's out of... The catcher can't find it. It's over by the Texas. Well, it's over by the dugout, and it went out of play in the left field side. Still 3-2. I mean, either way, he might be coming out of the game. Anyway, 3-2 count. Here comes the pitch, and he's going to be swung on, and that's another foul ball. So he's working it, the count, putting that pitch count up. They have a runner on first base. Trailing by 5 in the top of the 7th. This bat has 7 sequence pitches to Garver. Next pitch is it's right down the middle. He took it for a strike 3. Now, I'm not sure if he's going to be coming out. We'll see. Struck him out. 2 outs. Oh, he's taking him out. Taking him out with J.P. Crawford coming up. So that's it for Rocker. He pitches 6 2/3 innings of 2-run ball. You got to give him a great hand for that. You know, you got him into the 7th. Everybody's giving him a standing O. I mean, you got to give him that. I'll give him that. Let's get the crowd going here. Where's the crowd? I give him that. You gotta. If I can find it. Give credit where credit is due. Good job by Rocker. My first time ever seeing him pitch. So there you go. New pitcher's coming in. And wouldn't you love it? A new pitcher comes in. And it's the 7th inning. You know, it's not like the 2nd or 3rd or, you know, like most pitchers that come in. Oh, I'm sorry. I had a flashback to my Mets. So, although the Mets are on a 1-game winning streak, they beat the Dodgers yesterday 8-3 to end. Now get this, guys. Useless information, but I got it. The Mets have won. I had the calendar in front of me. This month, every Sunday game. No lies. Every Sunday game they won. Right? They've lost every Saturday game. I didn't check any other days, but it's a bookend. They won Sunday and lost Saturday. I mean, they've had the worst. This has been the worst. And of course, I started my channel, you know, my this side of my channel with, you know, the Mets and the Rangers, and they both were terrible this year. Hopefully, the Rangers did something great. They did, actually. They got some good players coming in, and we'll talk about that when I do that. But hopefully the Mets will do the right thing also and get rid of people and start from scratch again. It's been an experience, I tell you right now, with the Mets. It's been an experience. And that's why I decided to make a Saturday afternoon games. And then I said, you know what? When the Mets are not playing, or if I don't feel like doing a Met game, the stress level is unbelievable. So anyway, we're back to the game, and there's a new pitcher, Alstrom, pitching to Crawford. And Alstrom comes in with a 5.12 ERA, 8 walks, 17 strikeouts. Didn't get it all. It's a 0-1 count to Crawford, who flew out and popped out. You can probably hear the background flute or the whatever it's called. My daughter. 1-1 count, and that's a strike. 1-2. 4 of the 14 inherited runs have scored on Robbie Alstrom. He's got a 1-2 count right now. And, it's up high. It's 2-2. So, yep. So it's 2-2 right now. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be low. They're going to challenge that. I don't know. I think Texas might lose their last challenge. Let's see if they're right. No, they're wrong. That guy lost both challenges, the catcher. And that was by 1.4 inches he lost it by. So there's no more challenges for Texas. 2 still for the Seattle Mariners. So now Texas's hands are in the umpires' decisions now. That pitch is swung on and fouled back, which may help Seattle out. So, or hurt them. I don't know. It's a two-way street with this thing. I mean, I had that same problem with the Mets with Alvarez calling against, and he always does that when he's batting and when he's catching. So it's a 3-2 count. Pitch is swung on, and that's going to be popped up. Playable, shortstop in the outfield grass. He's going to make the catch, and that'll retire the side. So, no runs, no hits, but 1 left on. No runs, 1 left on. And now going to the bottom of the 7th, we're going to get a 7th inning stretch here. And I used the 7th inning stretch, but I have to put it 3 times because I don't have the whole thing. Can't find one. Everybody get up and stretch, or in your seat. Get the stretching going. And then, of course, we do it again because it doesn't have it. Stretch it out. Oh, my back. Another one. Oh, hold on. And there you go. Muscles, arms, everything. All right, so there we go. Coming up in the 7th, bottom of the 7-4 seat for the Mariners will be, not the Mariners, I was right, the Texas Rangers, right? Yeah, my bad. Langford, Duran, and, I'm right. Langford, Duran, and Nimmo. That's right. Langford, Duran, and Nimmo. Bottom of the 7th. And, yep, all right. So it's about 4:27 Eastern. The sun is blazing out there. This game will be over by maybe 5. If the Mets come on, if the Mets come out, it'll be like 2 hours and something before the Met game. So, Long ball today, I tell you. Long ball. Four for Texas. It's like a movie. 4 for Texas, and 1 for the Mariners. Anyway, here comes, who's up? Langford. He's 0 for 3. Oh, high pitch. And it's Wilcox, the new pitcher. New pitcher Wilcox is in the game for Seattle. It's a 1-0 count. Next pitch is ball, 2-0. Two and 0 count. Next pitch is swung on and fouled back. 2-1. They're not telling me what Wilcox is. Maybe they will now. Let's see. Yeah, he's got a 3.57 ERA, 15 walks, and 22 strikeouts. A 235 batting average. Opponents. Pitches a ball outside. We got a 3-1 count right now. If Texas wins this game, they will win the series 3-1. If ground ball, shortstop played and throw to first just gets him. Score that a 6-3 putout. It's going to bring up Duran, who's got a home run up. It's happening everywhere, guys. There's now in the seats. There's all these young guys with T-shirts off, getting ready to to do that T-shirt. It's happening it's everywhere. That's gonna be a base hit for Duran. Second hit of the game. Although I haven't seen that in the Mets game yet, so I don't know if they're doing it. I don't know why they're doing it. I wouldn't do it. Just bring up Brandon Nimmo, who's got 2 doubles, and he struck out. So Nimmo's actually doing well from my fantasy team. I need that. Yeah, they got the kids taking their shirts off. Next pitch is swung on by Nimmo. It's fouled off, 0-1. Yep, there they go. They got on TV too, see? Spinning that shirt around. It's a new thing that's been happening, I guess. I forgot where it started with the Red Sox, I guess. My man Salty from the Red Sox fans, he would tell you. He told me the other day, yeah, they stole it from the Red Sox. So I don't know what team that was that happened, but it's doing it again. It's taking over for the Wave, the Wave. And that's a ball, 1-2. I didn't know there was a 2-strike count on that. 1-2 to Nimmo. Runner on second base. No. That was no double. It was a single. My bad. Why am I putting a double? I'm thinking everybody's getting doubles here today. Still 1-2. Yeah, you won't see my shirt off. No, not because of that. Because of the Mets ain't getting none of these. No. The Mets are not in no playoffs, I guess. Anyway, it's 2-2 right now to Nimmo. Next pitch is a ball. We got a 3-2 count right here. Wilcox, first inning pitching. Got a man on first with 1 out, and Nimmo with a 3-2 count. Don't give it to Nimmo. He'll put one out of the park. And that swung on and missed. They're going to throw to second and going to double him off. They're going to challenge that maybe, but that's a strike him out, throw him out. Let's see if they're going to challenge that. You can challenge it, Texas? Come on. Nope. No challenge. So that is a score that a 3, I don't know who covered it. It was either 4 or 6 double play. Nemo struck out into a double play. So no runs, 1 hit, and none left on. Now we're going to the 8th inning. No, we're not. Yes, we are. Wow, 8th inning already. I contradict myself. I say, well, 8th inning coming up. Trailed by 5, Seattle. Anyway, coming up for Seattle in the 8th inning will be Emerson, Lake, and Palmer. I did that before, just to get a joke out. I know, Woody. Young and Rodriguez. And we're going to check the poll because that's the time again to check the poll. Let's see what's going on. See, now I remember I made a mistake. I thought this was the first game. This is not the first game. This is the 4th game. I do apologize. And I said who will win the series. And the first votes were Texas, which are winning the series. But of course, if the Marlins come back to win it, it's going to be a tied series. So anyway, let's check it and see if this changed. But this is for me, guys. I'm sorry. This is for me. I deserve this. That's right. I messed up. Didn't check it, thinking it was. So we have 13 votes, and I think it was the same. But well, actually, no. We got 2 more votes. So thank you. Appreciate 3 more votes. No, 2 more. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. So we got the Mariners at 31%, and we got the Rangers at 69%. So right now, the Rangers, of course, are winning the poll and winning the series because they're winning 7-2 this game. But there are still 2 innings left, and you never know what'll happen. So we'll check it at the end of the game, and we got a new pitcher in for the Rangers, and that's going to be Jacob Junis, 2.84 ERA, 6 walks and 30 strikeouts. Jake Junis. And Emerson takes a ball, 1-2. He has 1 for 2 with a single in the 3rd. Next pitch is a strike, 1-1. So we're all caught up here. Next pitch is swung on, and that's going to be right to the second baseman, Lopez. Line drive out. 1 gone. And it's going to be Young, who is 1 for 3, single in the 3rd. And run scored, I believe it should be. No, maybe 1 for 3. He didn't get a run scored. I'm sorry. That's a strike. 0-1. Next pitch is low. 1-1. Now, I don't think this, if they do lose, I don't think this is going to discourage Seattle. I think there'll still be buyers, in my opinion. And that's outside ball. You know what I'm saying? They're still there. They're still right there. They're still around. Even if you don't get the, the division, you got the wild card around there. So a lot of these teams may be standing still at the deadline. So it might not be that much to trade by. And that's a ball, 3-1. The thing is that the teams that are definitely out of it, like the Padres and the Mets, and that's a ball. That's a walk right there. First walk given up by Junis. So that might be the only teams that might be able to, But then again, and Rodriguez is coming up, and he's got a sacrifice RBI, 1 for 3. But then again, 0 for 2. I'm sorry. The sacrifice RBI. And that's a ball, 1-0. But then again, there was a trade the other day with the Nationals that are still around. And that's a ground ball, base hit past the shortstop. And we got something brewing here. First and second. Seattle. So they made a trade. They got Meade back I think me was the Boston Red Sox, and then they sent somebody, a pitcher, to Nationals. So both teams are in the race for the wild card. So there was a trade. So I was thinking that maybe that trade would start something, but still haven't seen anything today. Not to strike to Canzone. He was 1 for 3, singled his last time up. He has hit into double play today. So that's right on the table right there. 0-1 count. Strike call 0-2. So, like I said, it's only a week away. And, who knows what's going to happen in this week. A lot of people can be no longer, like you say, they're pretenders if they think they might make it. That's going to be a fly ball popped up, third base, in the outfield grass. Schmidt makes the catch. That's 2 gone right now. Here comes Randy Arozarena. 1 for 3 with that home run in the second inning. I thought it was going to be it did start off like a home run fest here. It slowed down to 5 only. But if Randy hits one now, it could be a very close game. That pitch is upstairs for a ball. So, yeah, it's going to be, who knows what it's going to be like at the trading deadline. And that pitch is swung on, and that's going to be a foul ball out of play in the right field side. In the bullpen warming up for the Rangers, the left-handed pitcher, Jacob Latz. Probably might be coming in. Well, no, he's right. Junis is the one right pitching right now, so I don't know if he's going to come in after this. 1-1 count, and that's going to be foul ball. So that's a 1-2 count. So, yeah, it may be a dud this season. It may be because of that teams. Like I said, there was 14 teams, 7 on each side, that were contending for the wild card. So I don't know if they want a booster or not. Their lineups and their bullpen. That's gonna be a fly ball. Nimmo right there in right field, camped under it, can of corn, and that is the inning. So, no runs, 1 hit, and 2 left on. Going to the bottom of the 8th. Texas 7, Seattle 2. They had something going, but unfortunately, three pop outs, 3 fly outs. So no runs. No runs. 1 hit, and 2 left on. And coming up in the bottom of the 8th for Texas will be Carter, Berger, and Lopez. And will there be another pitcher for the Mariners? So a lot of, it's happening. I mean, I'm sure that a lot of the general managers they're out there fielding calls and, making calls and who's going to be available and what can we get and blah, blah, blah. And do you want to try this deal or, hey, listen, we want to take this guy off your hands or blah, 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 blah. So there you go. But it's around the corner and we'll find out. Who's for real or who's for pretending? Who's pretending? Because everybody seems like I said, everybody except a few teams have an opportunity to get in the playoffs. Or at least they think they can. But not everybody's going to make the playoffs. You know that. So, there's 2 wild cards in each league, and that's where the problem. That's where it all comes down to. Everybody's trying to, if they can't make it, get the division, they're going to go for that first or second wild card. So, doesn't matter how you get in the playoffs, right? I know the Marlins have won 2 Stanley Cups. Oh, God, Bill. Here we go. That was a big faux pas. Alex Hope is in the game. that is the 5th pitcher for the Mariners, and Carter, who's 1 for 3 with a double in the 3rd, and he got a run scored and a stolen base. It takes a ball. It's now 1-1. What I was trying to say was the Marlins, you know, the Florida Marlins, they won 2 World Series on, I believe, 2 wild card appearances. I'm sure that's what it was. And that's a base hit past the second baseman. First hit given up by Hope. So yeah, you never know. A wild card can get you to what you want to get to. It's going to bring up Berger, who's 1 for 3 with a 2-run home run in the 3rd. That was one of 2 home runs in that 3rd inning. Pitches swung on and missed. 0-1. So there you go. I mean, you know, that little wild card can take care of you and get you over to the World Series. And I think the Florida Marlins did it twice. I believe so. That pitch is swung on and fouled off. We got an 0-2 count. Mm. 0-2 count. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. First strikeout for Hope. Second time Berger had struck out. Here comes Lopez, who singled, struck out, and a run. 1 for 3, strikeout and a run scored. Here comes the pitch. And that's a ball upstairs. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be swung on and missed, actually. 1-1. One and one count. Upstairs, 2-1. Low, 3-1. Three-one pitch. That's going to be inside for a ball. And that's going to be a walk. First walk given up by Hope. Runners on first and second now. Let's bring up Josh Smith. Josh Smith is 1 for 3. Singled his last time up. Everybody's coming in. I think the infield come in. I don't see is there a pitching coach there? Nope, no pitching coach. So it's all the infield. So right there, a little bit of a rally going again. In the bullpen is who is that? Gray. It said number. I don't know. Texas Rangers got a Gray in the bullpen. Warming up. Texas trying to get some more runs before the 9th. They have a 5-run lead anyway, but anything that helps. That's ball. 1-0. That pitch was 99 miles an hour. That's the first thing that came that close today. A single and a stolen base for Josh Smith. Gray warming up. Like I said, that pitch is swung on and fouled off. 1-1. That's for Texas warming up. So. Still says Gray. I don't know who the guy is, but he's warming up. Next pitch is swung on and missed. It's 1-2 count. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be swung on, and he struck him out. Second strikeout for Hope, and it's going to bring up Diaz, who was hit by a pitch, flew out and struck out. 0 for 2. Seattle trying to keep it close. Of course, Texas trying to widen the lead. I'm sure no closer is coming in with a 5-run lead, but you never know. Just, you never know with managers. It's a 1-0 count. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be low for a ball. 2-0. Excuse me. Two-0 count. Here comes a pitch, and that's that's going to get away. That's a wild pitch. Runners go down to second and third. Wild pitch thrown by the pitcher. Yeah. In the dirt. Couldn't get it. Bounced up past Garver. No, Garver, I'm sorry. Yeah, Garver, I'm right. Garver. Second guess myself. I don't know why I do that. So they got runners on second and third. It's a 3-0 count to Diaz. On deck is Jock Peterson. Pitch is a strike call, 3-1. I mean, if Diaz gets on, Jock Peterson has a chance to get 3 home runs in a game, which has been happening a lot, but ties a record, so I guess. Anyway, that pitch is swung on and missed. 3-2. Ooh, yeah. Hope's thrown 20 pitches this inning since he came in. Second and third, 3-2 pitch. Bottom of the 8th. 7-2 Texas. That pitch is a call strike 3 from the a check swing. Umpire says he went around at first, and that retires the side. So he really struck out the side. No runs, 1 hit, and 2 left on. And we go to the top of the 9th. Last ups for the Mariners. Coming up for the Mariners in the 9th will be Naylor, Raley, and Garver, unless there'll be a pinch hitter. And I'm not sure if Carl Riley is in. Is he off? Is he? I don't know. He's in the dugout, but I don't know. We'll see. See what happens. And don't forget tonight, weather permitting, of course, I'm going to be doing the Mets against the Braves. But I'm doing it because of my pitcher, the young rookie. He basically, Thornton, has 18 scoreless innings as a rookie. and he pitches really. The kid looks like he's a veteran. He doesn't shake at all. He doesn't get scared at all. I mean, he lost that game, the first game. Well, the game that he went 7 innings, he didn't lose it. Well, I think they said he lost it because they was men on base. Yeah, and Lindor made a big error, and then of course they won it in the. How'd they lose it if they won it in the 10th? Did Thornton get a record on that? I'm not sure. I got to check it. But anyway, then his second game he won, pitched beautiful. So that's one reason why I'm still doing the Mets, because of the rookies that are on the team. So if you want to check that out, you can also check that out later on. It's posted. It's already up there waiting to me to take care of it. But right now we're in the 9th inning. 2 runs, 5 hits, no errors. 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. And his Latz is coming in, the 4th pitcher used by Texas, with a 1.69 ERA, 11 walks, 49 strikeouts, and a .123 batters against. So Jacob Latz, will be the final, maybe the final pitcher, the Texas Rangers. So here we go, and it's going to be Naylor, who is 0 for 3. First pitch is swung on and missed. 0-1. Back starts to hurt. Next pitch is up high. 1-1. Next pitch is swung on, and that's going to be down the line. Is that fair? It's a fair ball? A double, I think. Is that a fair ball? I couldn't see it, but they're saying double. A double by Naylor to start the 9th. Brings up Brooks. No, that's the Mets. Brings up Raley. 0 for 1. 2 walks and a fly out. Runner on second base. Couldn't tell if that was going to, because you can't really see the camera angle, but definitely a double. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be swung on and fouled back. 0-1. Seattle trying to make a comeback here. And if they do tie or win this game, this series would be ending in a 2-2 tie. If not, Texas would win this 3-1 and win the series, of course. And that would mean that if they did win this series 3-1, they actually won the series yesterday. So here we go. But still time. 1-1 count to Raley. Pitch is thrown. That's going to be a strike. Foul ball. It's going to be a 1-2 count. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be swung on and missed, and that's going to be 1 out. First strikeout for Latz. 1 gone in the 9th. And it's going to be Mitch Carver. He struck out 3 times. Wait, did he? Oh, did he? I'm not sure if he did. Carver's up, and I think he struck out. He's 0 for 3, I know that. And that's a ball. If he did strike out 3 times, then he has the sombrero. The 4th time will be the golden sombrero. Let's watch. Let's see, I might have wrote something. I can't tell. It might be.
Text you when I get there.
All right, babe.
I love you.
Love you too. Have a good day.
Yeah, she ate.
Yeah. Be
Okay.
safe. I can't remember what I was saying. Anyway, what happened? Got a base hit. I guess he got a base hit. I think it was a base hit. I don't know. I'm sorry. My wife was going to work. So it's first and third. I think it was a single, right, guys? 0 for 3. J.P. Crawford popped out his last at bat. I'm thinking it was a single. First and third. Pitch is thrown, and that's going to be a ball. Yeah, he got a single. All right, good. At least I saw it on the 3D. All right, so here we go. We got a first and third. We got 1 out and 1-0 count to Crawford, who's 0 for 3. Time flies. It's already time for her to go to work. All right. Did she say my daughter ate already? I don't know. I missed it. Anyway, here we go. Next pitch is a strike call, 2-1. Two-one count. Pitch is low. Oh boy, we got a 3-1 count here. Seattle, not dead yet. 3-1 count, first and third, 1 out in the top of the 9th, trailing by 5, and that pitch is swung on and fouled back. It was right down the middle, so he had to do that. 3-2 count. Three and 2 count. Here comes the pitch. Swung on, and that ball is hit to left field, playable for the left fielder. And are they going to try to score that run? Yep, they do score the run. So it's an out. But they do get the run scored, so we give everybody their sacrifice fly, an RBI. It's now 7-3, but there's 2 outs now. And it's going to bring up Emerson, who's 1 for 3 with a single in the third. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a strike call. Run around first base, 2 outs. He's single and run scored. Okay, that's right. All right. 0-1. Pitch coming. And there's a swing, and he's going to throw him out. It's over the head. And he stole the base, and it's an 0-2 count right now. But stolen base, he actually stole the base, and they threw through. Still 0-2. Diaz try to... Is it Diaz? I think it's Diaz that tried to get him at second, but they overthrew it, but they stayed at second. Okay, so an 0-2 count, runner on second base, 2 outs in the top of the 9th. Here comes the pitch, and he just fouls it off. Emerson stays alive with that. That was his first steal by Mitch Garver. First, what a way to, I mean, really dangerous way to take it, but he got it because of the overthrow. So, trying to get into score position, but like I said, it doesn't matter unless you don't get the hits, you know. 0-2 count. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be swung on and fouled back. It ain't going to be easy, right? They're not going to make it easy. We just hit the 5:02 mark. That means I got 2 hours left before the Met game, if it does. I mean, it looks beautiful here in my area, but don't know what New York's going to look like. And it's a 0-2 count right now. Here comes the pitch. Up high, 1-2. Latz has thrown 20 pitches since he's been in the game. He came in the game. One-two pitch. Outside, 2-2. It ain't gonna be easy, right? Two-two pitch. Swung on and missed. And this game is over. Strikeout to end the game. Seattle loses, and Texas wins the series 3-1. They just, I guess they went to now 2.5 game lead, I believe. They got a full game on that, right? Yeah. Winning pitcher was Kumar Raka. He's now 4-8. Yeah, they got a 2-game lead now on Seattle. And George Kirby was taking a loss. He's 8-9. No closer because there was not. But let's see the final in the poll. The poll makes sense now, right, guys? Right, I guess. You never know that I messed it up. Anyway, which team wins the series? Did we get any more new? Anybody? Yeah, we got one more new, so thank you, appreciate it. Mariners 29 and the Rangers 71. So the Ranger fans or non-Seattle fans win the poll. And thank you, guys. Here you go for your win. Very cool. I had a great time, as always. Unfortunately, there was no, I understand, people are not here early, but you can always check it in the archives, my playlist. Like I said, you guys always been good to me. And hopefully you guys, I'll see you later on with the Mets. If not, another time. I thank you guys. You have a great rest of your day and evening. And until I see you on the other side,